So before we started recording,
Oh.
I mentioned to Mika that we upgraded the studio cables with these Genesis black cables.
Pure black analysis plus cables.
And there's a different, different quality to it.
I'm not like 100% sure. Like, I love the difference, but it's like noticeable. It's just different.
Yeah.
Whoa.
With the other orb cables, they were more, I guess, more studio oriented, right? Those cables.
Why do you think these are more live application?
It can be for both, but then they do make the gold studio cables, right? But they go for like thousands, like 30,000.
Depends how long it is.
Right, for like you get a 100-footer, it's 30 grand, but it's gold,
100 foot.
straight gold. You can wear it around your neck if you want to.
And have you compared that?
I never tried it. Nobody carries them. So, I think it's for like.
You got to be like Justin Bieber or something.
No, I mean
John Mayer.
like an audiophile, such as yourself, to really like,
No.
like. If you were to rebuild a studio and then you had, like, let's say you had $100,000 to put down, I think you'd probably...
You're going to buy
like
one
those
cable.
Well, yeah, okay.
3 cables.
Money's no object.
Yeah.
But within the context of like you're trying to have a high quality setup,
a studio that's going to be around for like the next 20 to 30 years. That
but
you're going to be producing a lot of people.
you're still like middle, like you're not like rich.
Yeah.
Despite
It's
the purple
definitely
cables,
for people who put large investments into studios. Where like the console or whatever recording board you have is like a 32 channel mixer that costs like $100,000. I think it's for that kind of people, like Rick Beato type.
And is that like industry standard now? Analysis Plus.
They are.
The artist catalog's pretty.
It's kind of a niche
It's
thing,
niche,
right?
but
It's
John Mayer plays it.
yeah. I mean, it's like some people are just like, I don't hear a difference. I'm like, all right, then it's like the same people who.
There's
go
definitely
to,
a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the
just,
same kind of
I
people.
mean, you can argue about what you like better.
Right,
but-
it's the same. We're also arguing to the same people who could go to Senia and be like, yeah, this tastes, it tastes like Zippy's. Like, all right, yeah,
No,
right,
no,
yeah,
no.
all right. Just
Right.
wasted my breath trying to explain to you.
Yeah.
But you have
To
to
the tone
really-
dogs.
yeah, or the tone doctors.
Yeah. So what do you think? What would you suggest for like somebody looking to get a good, say, let's start with just a 1/4-inch cable for their instrument?
Mika and I did a festival a couple weeks ago, and then this is the first time knowing of these, and I didn't know that they made these. I picked up a yellow cable, and I was like, yeah, this is nice for acoustic. Then Mika's like, you haven't tried the purple ones yet. I'm like, wait, what? And then I look at his pedal board, I'm like, holy crap.
It was an investment.
One patch cable is like $75.
It was an investment.
Talk
But-
about that, Mika.
But Mika has a very specific ukulele sound. Nobody really sounds like
I invested
Mika
in my
plugged in.
tone and my sound. So yeah, so to my knowledge, there's a whole bunch of colors, and all of them have like different things that it brings out, or maybe this cable is like super clean. This one might bring the mids out. This one might bring the highs out. So it starts off with pretty much the Genesis blacks. Those are the red, the light blue ones, and then there's the silver, the purples, the yellow cables, the purple cables, the silver. So again, all of them are like different price ranges. They have XLR cables, instrument cables.
I didn't even know they made the power cables.
The purples,
I
the
didn't even
Mark
know
II
that.
silvers. I mean,
gotta-
it's a whole rabbit hole of
Oh
like,
man, it's like
tone
you gotta
stuff.
fully research, huh?
So like back in 2015 or 16, I think, because Jake was like the main ukulele player playing with the gold cables.
All right, Jake has
But
a specific sound.
it's $7,000 for 5 feet or whatever. It's a lot of money, right? So, I think I bought the silver cable, the 10-foot, and I've been using that for a long time. And to my ear, those ones kind of push the mids a little more, or it makes your uke sound brighter. That's kind of what I went for. My ear was whatever back then, and then I went to NAMM in 2019 and they came out with the blues. So a lot of people started using that from, after COVID and stuff. So that one felt like it was definitely like in the opposite direction of the silvers. It felt a little warmer, like maybe it pushed a little more warms or it colored a little more of that. And then I
the
think
whole high frequency range is gone, right? Essentially, it's like
well,
rounded off.
See, that's where I don't know if it's taking off frequencies or it's pushing frequencies, and that's why you get like certain sounds, or like it sounds a little more warm, or there's a little more mids. And then there's a point where I'm just like, man, like I want to invest in my tone, and Analysis is really great because if their cables break, you can send it back to them, fill out their form, and they'll take care of it and stuff. So it's really good. So it's like you kind of buy once, cry once kind of thing. So then I'm like, well, the golds are super expensive, but the next tier down was the purples. I was like, oh man, I mean, it's like $400, or
Still affordable though, right? If you're,
it's a lot for
You
a
put-
cable,
what do
especially
you put in, like,
if you don't,
$1,000
if you
for
don't, if you're, if you think, oh, cables will make a difference, you just plug in where whatever, then
Yeah,
it's a lot of money. But,
but then I noticed like I think I like your ukulele tone plugged in more, and you're only running what, a 5.50, right?
yep, 5.0, and then it just have
But the
a
thing is,
tuner, delay, reverb, and then DI out. It's pretty clean.
Yeah, when you're playing, it's like it's a really full signal, but then I noticed.
But I think it's just really clean. It's not.
It's really
It's
clean.
not pushing anything.
But
so.
then there's and it's not like the ukulele either. It's when you just play an open, you just open strum your stuff. There's a really natural sound to it
right.
for an all piezo pickup.
Right,
I never heard
right,
this
right.
before.
So there was, maybe it was 3 years ago. I bought the purple cable first, and then I got the purple. At least so it was one at a time. I didn't just go all in at once because it's a lot of money. But then so I got the purple quarter inch, then the purple XLR, and then eventually I was like, okay, I have 4 pedals. Okay, that's 4 patch cables.
And then you have to make it consistent throughout the whole.
Because
thing.
the idea is you're only kind of like in team sports and stuff. You're kind of only as good as your weakest player. Same thing in your whole chain. If you have all purples, but then your patch cables are like another one, then it's gonna kind of block there.
Which is like kind of what I have going on with the system right now, because I'm
Sort of,
going
in
Analysis Plus to Mogami
in a
patch
sense, but then
cables,
the capturing portion of it is
I still
through
hear
really good mics, and
it's still like significant difference.
kind of.
But I mean, like when it comes to comparing like different like high end cables, like I guess it is somewhat of a taste thing as well.
And you can go in the direction of whatever you like, which is nice.
Right.
Which is why I like.
And
the
that's
purple.
kind of what Analysis Plus is trying to cater towards.
Because they have different price points, and then if you read their description, it'll say it's made with this material.
So if
this,
it's all different price points, it's kind of marketed as it's better, right?
that's how
Essentially different tiers,
that's how I
yeah.
take it. But like some people might.
How do you hear it?
Some people might like the blue cables, which I think are like, this is 2026. It's like 129, I think, or 149 for 10 feet. But then you buy the silver, it's 200. So in your head, you might be thinking, oh, is the silver better because it's more expensive? But it just probably comes down to the material. But it's bringing out
material.
different,
So like the
it's bringing
silver,
out different frequencies than when you plug
right.
in. So it's interesting.
So comparing the blue and the silver has like really good clarity for electric guitar. So that's why I use it.
It does a great job pushing the mids and like higher frequencies. So for me, I think it's a little bright because ukuleles are very bright already, especially when you plug in. So I started with the silver and I'm like, oh, okay, like that's what my sound was. And then when I switched to the blue, which was cheaper, I was like, I actually like this sound more, but it's cheaper. So
It's
mentally, you kind of grapple with, am I
Yeah.
buying a cheaper cable or is it like not as good? And then the purples that I use, I mean, they're the second most expensive. They're under the gold, but not nearly expensive.
But that's the whole other thing too. Is like the gold is a different sound too, right?
And the gold's a different sound. So, but in my head, I'm just like, I love the purples. Maybe it's mentally too because it's like the second best under the gold. But when I plugged in the purple and compared it to the yellow one I had, the silvers, the blues,
like
I loved it.
I've said it to you like a bunch of times. I'm like, I think I like your ukulele tone the best because there's, it's natural, it's true, and then with a piezo pickup, there's always that issue of that plasticky sound. I think you eliminated that. That most people don't care, right? When I hear yours, I'm like, it sounds like you have a microphone in your ukulele, but it's just a 5.0. It's straight piezo.
I think it's like the pedals I chose to, and then like again, like not having 10 pedals, but
No,
the
even
more you have,
plugged straight in.
plugged straight
just
in.
how natural it sounds.
What are those pedals?
So I have the Universal Audio Reverb. It's like a gold colored pedal, and then I have the Pigtronics delay, which is super. I mean, Kanile'a got me into that. He bought that. He's like, oh, you got to try this. And I bought it. I was like,
we had those back in the day.
I was like, holy crap. Like, this is so good. So I have that. And then just the TC electronic tuner, just so I have a mute switch.
Yeah, those are good.
And then
those are good tuners.
I have a gain. I forget what the name of it, but it's just like a small little white thing. It's like a gain, and that's it. And it goes out of a DI and straight to the board. So what was very fascinating is that I think it was during COVID or maybe right before COVID, I hung out with Jake, and Jake's the one that actually, like, we spent the whole day and he was talking to me about pedals, and I've been touring for 20 plus years, and one of his favorite things to do is he likes to go to all the music stores and just try out a whole bunch of pedals. So he was kind of sharing his whole journey with me, and he was just telling me, like, every pedal can cover your color your sound, and patch cables and your type of cable, your pick, like everything. So
that's another thing
we're kind of
too,
nerding out. I was like, so he completely opened my mind, like, whoa, like, try out everything, because everything is gonna affect your tone, your sound, and then when I look at his board, it's all gold, gold patch cable. I was like, wow, like it's incredible.
On a big stage in front of like 20,000 people, it's like his ukulele can push and sound huge, right?
I really respect him for that. I mean, a lot of people kind of get towards the fame, but don't get as nitty gritty on the gear.
That's who we have to have with this conversation.
He is.
We gotta have
so
Jake
much wisdom. I mean, he really. I think before him, I had an ear to, like, I can hear it's like a little brighter and stuff. But then, he like, look, listen to this and this and this, and try this out. Like, we're in his house, try this out, and I'll listen to how this delay pedal colors this. And I'm like, oh my god! Like, I just thought a pedal was you get it for the effects.
But Jake has done this for years in front of like
30,
huge
20, 30 years.
Like,
he told me he's been doing this. So I was like, oh my gosh! So
part of that too is keeping open. Because it's like every year there's things coming out, and there's like different, boutique pedal makers to meet. And, there's, I mean, once you get on like Mike Love status, you have people building you custom pedals, and stuff. But yeah, I mean,
and you have a pedal board that costs as much as a Honda Civic.
Well, I mean, it's like Mika has like something that's like working really good for him, but you're still going to be open-minded to like, what is this new preamp that comes around or whatever.
It's always nice swapping one pedal out and stuff, but in terms of like switching from the purple cables, I don't know, like that is I've really locked into that sound, but pedals is, I mean, there's millions of pedals out there. And, sometimes you get tired of the sound you have and you want something new,
different.
Something different. Because I was rocking the LR Bags reverb. That was great, nice and warm. But then when I tried the Universal Audio, like, oh, that's different. So.
There's a compression with the LR Bags series, I realized. And it makes sense for acoustic instruments. I noticed when I switched between like the reverb and the EQ pedals, I had it in the chain, right? I played it with other better pedals, and I'm like, oh, wow, they compress the sound a lot. And I never really...
You know what I figured out with the LR Bags reverb pedal? There's a tone, there's 4 knobs and one of them's a tone. So I'm like, if I just need good tone, I just turn the tone on.
More tone, right?
I was gigging with Claudia, like, you want me to have better tone? Watch this. Max it out. I don't even know what it does.
11.
It just changes the clarity of the reverb, right?
Yeah.
Just play my gig on hardball, turn the tone all the way down to 0.
Presence, 100%.
But what's even crazier too is that when I was hanging out with Jake, and not to like quote Jake but anything, but like one of the things he brought up was where in your chain affects your tone too. So putting your delay first versus last versus in the middle after like you can Google all this and stuff. There's a whole methodology of like you want to set up your reverb first and then your delay or whatever. Right. I forget what it is, but. So he was telling me about that. I'm like, what? I thought just pedals are pedal. You just plug it in and put it in where your feet would want to go down, and it makes sense. But he's like, no. There's a methodology to how you lay it down, and then the more pedals you have, the more your signal gets lost in the chain. And it was a whole masterclass of just like, wow, like thinking of all that.
I always think, like those effects will come in later in the chain because then you're shaping your tone first, and then you're adding on the
you add the reverb at the end, right? So you kind of want your delay.
Well, there's different ways to go about it, but typically you're going to want to compress after.
Right.
Yeah,
it's tone in its entirety, right?
Yeah, get your tone and then get your compression after.
So it's a whole rabbit hole, but it's worth talking about because you can practice in your room and work on everything, but then if you plug in with a $20 cable, I mean that's the sound everyone's gonna hear, right? And it's hard to get good tone with a $20 cable.
When we do the podcast with Jake, you gotta come on and we can have this.
He has pedals that like you don't hear about because they're like real out there or they're more very custom. And one of the pedals he likes to use are the jam pedals, which I don't know how like mainstream or how much people know about it, but yeah, he's really liked those from the
What
last
is that?
time. I have no idea. They just say jam or jams pedal.
Jams.
Yeah. So he has quite a few of those.
Custom, probably.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like as you said, there's customs, there's Boss. You know, there's all the ones that they're just, you know, they make thousands and tens of thousands.
Even within Boss, it's like there's the different eras of Boss, you know? Or
Yeah, you go to NAM, you see all
Japanese.
the katana one, right?
Yeah,
the
like-
Boss katana.
It's like, I got the blues pedal and then they have the blues katana pedal. I'm like, why are there two? And I
Oh.
played both of them. I'm like, they just sound a little bit different.
Yeah,
Guys like, yeah, the katana's
there's
better.
There's like a whole lore on like which eras you have to.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, you want the third generation hoodie too, or whatever.
Yeah. And then I ended up going with a whole different blues pedal.
So, Mika, you know, when you get the golds, you can sell me your purples, I guess.
If I get the golds, I'll buy it from Jake. It's funny because I think like even like Brian and a few others, there's like a waiting list. Like, hey Jake, when you retire and you don't play anymore, we'll take your hand-me-down golds.
Yeah.
Because none of us want
You can
them.
give your family your instruments, but can we have your cables?
I want your gold, get your 10-foot cable.
Yeah.
But then it's that whole dilemma, like you can plug in the gold, but then I have all low purple cables for the rest of my chain.
But we all know that Jake's going to be like ripping into his 90s.
Yeah. He's gonna outplay all of us.
He's going to be like the Kelly Slater of ukulele.
He kind of is the Kelly Slater of ukulele already. Right?
Yeah.
The Michael Jordan of Tony Hawk.
You guys okay making something on these two?
Yeah.
On the tenor?
Mika never heard of that song before. He did like an excerpt as he was like noodling around downstairs. I'm like, you just played Blue, was it? Is it Blue Moon? Is that what it's called? Blue something?
What are you doing?
The
I was noodling, and he's like, "Oh, you're playing a
Oh,
song."
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
"Oh, I don't know."
Yeah, Blue Moon.
I always like to show my age.
You're a jazzer.
I don't know what's after that. There's some turnaround. Sorry, I was like, yeah, this is a fun, simple song. Nah, it's not a simple song. That was a simplified version of it. With the whole, like we were talking about it. Like Tommy has the whole... His band, right? His 3-piece band. And then he had them, right?
It's like Tommy was a disciple of Chet Atkins and you're a Tommy disciple.
Like the Kirkland version of it, the half-ass Walmart version.
The great value.
Sorry, Tommy, if you ever see this excerpt.
Well, yeah, I can afford Corey, so yeah.
But yeah, I learned a lot of my stuff from Tommy. So
Yeah,
I hope.
of course.
How was it? Was it a
Yeah, that
basketball
was
skater?
solid. That was
All right,
solid.
all right.
Hey, Mika, how hard would it be to do a whole gig with a concert?
I think I'd be okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. I started off on concerts. I played a few years, 1 or
I think
2
we
years.
all did. Did you start off at a Kamaka concert? Yep.
Actually, I started on a Brada ukes from Maui, Soprano, with fishing line on it.
Wow.
for
Fluorocarbon.
for 7th grade and 8th grade, and then I got the Kamaka concert.
What brand is that?
Probably like a one-off of Maile ukulele.
Yeah.
Oh, I never
But
heard of that.
Like
Brada
a
ukes,
little
they had
bit-
like a little sticker.
A little bit more affordable Melee, yeah.
Maile's still
Philippine
around?
made, maybe? Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I still have it. It's all scratched up as if a cat scratched it. I don't know why it looks like that, but yeah. So I was literally like walking around 8th grade. I was like, didn't sound that good, but put a lot of hours on it.
And I did. Actually, at the when I got into 6th grade, I actually had the uke. Actually, yeah, I have it right here. I think you played this. This is my very first ukulele. Well, after I was playing my
cool.
1970s Kamaka concert, I got this. My grandma surprised this. When I was in the 6th grade, she surprised me with this. My dad was friends with Derek because he was on his route for UPS.
All right, yeah, he had his shop over there in IAEA.
Yep. And then one day my dad was like, got you a gift. I'm like, what? I opened it and it was this. I'm like, holy shit. Like, for real? And he's like, yeah, but you can't take it to school. You can only take the cheap one to school. I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't take my Kamaka to school either.
But this ukulele is 27 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Where's Derek? Like Las Vegas, I want to say?
I think he's still building. I don't know.
He's
hope
a
he's still
legend,
building.
though. He's a cool dude.
This ukulele, yeah, has some missing finish over here from the strumming. I never really, or I didn't take care of it as well as I should have, but it's still holding up, and yeah, I kind of want to restore it, and this is gonna be my forever ukulele.
Yeah, you can't sell that one.
Never. I want to
Plus, it's
restore it.
Probably
Show my.
not gonna give you enough to make it worth it.
I changed the tuners out. Kind of want to get somebody to take the finish off and redo it, and then I want to show my grandma, like, hey, grandma, you remember this from 27
That's
years ago?
awesome. Yeah.
She'd be like, what? Yeah. My first ukulele.
So cute. Yeah, just today, my dad's neighbor has like a 6-year-old kid, and they were like asking me, can we give him a, so I just gave him like a Kalo, but it's like, you never know,
Yeah. He's gonna be shredding the ukulele
Yeah.
next year.
They were joking like that, like he's gonna become
Yeah,
famous,
from
and it's like,
Savant.
well, try just start by having fun. That's a good enough goal. So, Corey, that guitar you had when you were starting, we actually haven't done the sound, even though you own this model now.
Yeah.
Because we only
Cedar
got
Rosewood?
one on the last batch around, and it, I think, is at your house right now. So.
Yeah, that's the one I've been loving a lot.
But Cedar Rosewood, right? It's like,
It's so punchy and throaty. which I think it was perfect for the song we just played.
Not quite as crispy as the spruce top would be.
Oh, that one is so...
Yeah.
That's a whole different beast.
Right,
But
right.
it doesn't have the same low... Oh, it actually has a good... really good low end, but this one, the low end is warm.
It's just
and,
a little bit warmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit sweeter on the nose.
And eventually that spruce one's going to be warmed up
Oh, yeah,
after
yeah,
years too, yeah. So,
I still think, I mean, for me, spruce is kind of my favorite.
yeah.
Tone wood across the board. But...
Figure I'm going to be, if I plug it in, right, when I get a pickup installed and I play acoustic gigs, it's going to be bright anyways. So I wanted to get it set up when we did the festival, but I ended up playing the Condon instead. But I wanted to play I showed you, yeah? Wow, yeah. But didn't get around to getting a pickup in there. But
This concert cuts through pretty well too, even with it's not getting overpowered by.
Yeah,
I'll just play the gig like this the whole night.
I got some more Milo, but not all Milo. So it's like for the Milo top back and size, this is kind of a, and I don't even know if I'm gonna do it again, but I really like the sound of these.
the tenor we were playing downstairs, surprisingly
Yeah,
for
very
all
rich.
Milo, it's really nice.
I've heard people complain about the way you guys do sound samples on like smaller sizes, like concerts and Sopranos, of saying like for a concert it sounds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just that sort of connotation, but it's because you're coming from the tenor side.
Right,
but
right.
then people are like, you're shaping the way people think about the ukulele.
Not necessarily. I think it's complementing the concert size, because you're getting a lot more than
Right.
concerts in the same price range.
When I've had the critique given to me, I was just like, I don't tell them what to say. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm-
like, it's like, they're
we don't-
musicians. I'm not gonna...
And we don't have a script in front of us. I'm just being authentic, so
Yeah.
Right.
people can say what they want. But
So-
I'm just speaking my mind.
Right.
So
I say I come from the standpoint of it being a concert and sounding bigger than it usually
Right.
would.
Yeah.
That's really it.
And that's kind of my opinion, too. Like, concerts sound like concerts, but if it's like a compliment to, you know, say, like, it sounds bigger than it, you know.
Which is a plus.
Anytime
yeah.
you can make a smaller instrument sound bigger, it's more of a challenge, you know?
Yeah.
and not only louder, but with good tone too.
Yeah,
Because
right.
lauder's not better; it's
Yeah.
how good the tone is of the louder
I mean,
song.
people aren't trying to make the biggest instrument sound the smallest.
Right. Yeah. So
It's like, check out my dreadnought. It sounds like a soprano ukulele.
it's like saying, you know, like with car tuners, you know, my inline 4 is as fast as a twin turbo V8.
Okay. Yeah, right.
If that, you know, translates to anything, right? Something really small can be as fast as something that's really big. And, you know, a twin turbo V8 is like 700 horsepower, it could be. But if your small 4 or 2 liter Honda is just as fast as it, that's a huge compliment.
Right.
Complimenting the instrument.
I imagine you going like 12 different analogies later. So it's like...
I thought I had 12, you know, in my head.
Yeah, like...
Totally can. Just, you know, we're going to be here till 12 o'clock at night.
So, this, yeah. I haven't had... If you wanted... Not too long, Corey. 'Cause I know you like to get carried away. But...
Yeah, it's my story of my life. Carried away.
Just a little something.
Oh, that's spicy. What was the second chord?
That's not bad.
Okay, I won't get it.
I meant to
No,
play
it
this chord.
sounds good. Just caught me off guard.
I meant to play this chord.
You gotta own
Yeah, you gotta
So good.
sell it, right? You gotta. I swear I'm not a good salesman. Like, yeah, I meant to play that chord.
It's gotta be your hype battle. Oh shit! What was that?
never ever played it by myself. Okay, well, I'll just do.
You just had to sneak a little Tommy bit.
Yeah, a little bit. My roots.
Follow your lead.
It's like, you guys are on.
Okay, now together.
Yeah, I know, right?
Let's
Yeah.
put it together.
Yeah. Maybe so
My
nice.
leg went numb halfway through.
It must be nice to, have this sort of relationship with people where, like you can just get together with them at any point and make music.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. It was
Yeah.
like a last minute. I was like, hey, Mika, you want to play this festival with me? And he's like, yeah, but I have to go to Japan. I'm like, I think it's on
It was
the
a week
second.
after though, so it was all
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I was like, we're gonna play, because that was actually our first time we played in public. Not counting the LA festival where we played just one song together, but where we had to play a full set.
Really?
Yeah, a full set where it's one take, not let's do
Oh,
another
right.
take. Let's do a second take behind the cameras. So
All right, that was the first time we
that was
gigged,
new
yeah.
for us.
Pretty fun, yeah, that festival.
Where was that?
At the
The
Iolani
Iolani Palace.
Oh, okay.
There's an endangered bird called the Manuoku, and they do a festival every year. I think it's the 10th annual. And one of our friends, he was a customer at first and then became just good friends. In fact, I wanted to gift him a uke if that's okay. Like one of the older Oli concerts
Sure.
or something. But Rich Downs, really good guy. Been, coming around since like 10 years ago or so.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, you want to play this festival that we do every year? I'm like, yeah. And I don't know what the correct term is, but he's like a conservationist. Is that what it is? But he works with the universities, and he does a lot of these projects. And really good guy. Always enjoyed what they do,
Yeah.
especially for...
100%. Yeah, I'd like to learn more and like team up more with people.
Yeah,
to
maybe next year.
bring awareness.
If you want to do the festival with us and like be a part of the whole thing, I think he would really enjoy that.
Yeah. What you said kind of made me like think, and I don't know, I guess like, okay, so the second shipment from Oli had it was kind of like a mixed bag because some of the tops were thicker than they were supposed to be. And so after that, I went over there with multiple Hecklinger gauges and okay, like these can't just be sounding like okay, these have to sound great.
Pristine,
And,
yeah.
So we need the exact measurements on everything. So it was kind of like that, middle ground. And I'm still sitting on like a handful of instruments where it's like I don't feel like they like really they're good instruments, but like
your standards.
yeah,
are
I know.
high,
Like
yeah.
so, it's like, and then
Yeah.
to have them out there,
It's like a step lower than you
and
wanted
then it's like
right?
because people's impression of an instrument a lot of times is just based on they tried one at like a,
Yeah.
their friend had one or whatever,
So
So,
far, I think. I mean, it's always
I'm
it's
like-
really good feedback. Like it's always been positive.
Well, right,
People are,
right.
like, raving.
But like that's the thing is like I'm still sitting on somewhere. I'm like, oh, I don't want to put this out there, but it's still a good instrument. But
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
I don't know.
We can sell them at the festival.
Well, yeah. Maybe somebody in the community or comments has an idea or can shed some insight or tell me to just lighten up and let them out.
I think you're always gonna find a satisfied customer for it. So
Yeah. So, because I knew Mika was coming up, I strung a bunch of tenors with high G because like almost all of our samples are with low G until Mika comes around and then I'm like, yeah.
the high G, team high G over here.
I got my influence.
Well, the thing is, we send out a lot of them with high G as well, and I mean, I'd say it's probably about half and half as far as like our ukulele heroes are kind of split, right? Like high G, low G, they kind of come in both ranges, but also maybe certain woods or styles or bracings lend themselves better towards one or
for
the
sure.
other, So, figure we could do one of these where I'm just gonna put a bunch in your hands.
merry-go-round.
solid about what you're playing enough to.
Oh yeah. I'm just noodling. This is a song I can play. Beatles. There we go. Wow. Oh. Wow. Wow. There we go.
And that's with high G.
Wow. Wow, nice color. Oh my gosh. What color is this? Is this Purple Heart or?
It's magenta.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like super pops a lot. Damn. And it's really dark on the fretboard, but nice and light on the.
But
Wow.
you just played the X brace with the same woods.
Mm.
Like, what are your thoughts? Like, I mean,
I feel like it's this is spruce too. I feel like there's more punch to it
on the lattice.
on this one.
Okay,
Huh.
Beatles.
Beatles, yeah. Okay, here we go.
a nice cedar top too.
Oh, cool.
Nice call. With the magenta. Jesus.
Damn.
It's like yellow in here. Wow.
Give us a little flash again.
Yeah, give it a twirl.
Jeez. I mean, look at the sides.
I gotta grab something from downstairs.
It's like purples in there.
Yeah, purple, but like yellow and browns and my gosh. It's like a rainbow. Oh my gosh. Wow. What a tone. This might be my favorite one. Wow. Okay, here we go. Wow. What a tone.
I love how crispy it is.
But just like Kalo, like clean, crispy, but beautiful sustain. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, wow. Wow. Very rich, but
I mean, you
mid-range.
probably have. What do you have? You probably have a rosewood spruce, right?
Yeah, the Indian rosewood and the German spruce. But I don't know. The one I have doesn't sound like. Sounds great. Like mango too.
Yeah, it's just got that lovely squishy mango sound.
Yeah, I like this more than the cola.
Oh,
Sounds great.
very nice.
Okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a reggae version. Gender.
Let it be.
Hawaiian.
Let it be.
In case anybody's wondering, this is the last of the green for quite some time. Because I got to, like the quilted maple I have now is already set for either natural or purple burst. Which the purple is pretty rad.
This is
like
pretty rad.
psychedelic purple. But yeah, the green is nice, right? Yeah. I gotta say, as far as maple tops, I'm gonna do them all in X brace from now on because I really like. It's a good combo, like maple with the X bracing. Perfect amount of warmth and clarity.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Very sweet.
All right, Corey.
I like this about the maple ones. The thumpiness of, like, you can hear the soundboard when you're plucking. Like,
No, like I kind of know what you mean because it's like you can feel the woodiness and the thumpiness, whereas like with like a spruce top, it's almost like the tone just like the wood almost disappears and you just get the piercing sound.
Yeah, you get the bite sound.
Right.
this is really, really sweet, really warm. It also has a very specific brightness. Yeah, maple has a... This one is a little bit toned back, I think, from the typical maple, which is nice. Hell yeah.
Are you using more nails in your playing?
A little bit.
Or still
Half and half.
half and half now?
I try to keep it half and half.
It sounds a little more bite now you're playing.
Yeah, yeah. I like that.
I can hear a little bit more nails now. Yeah.
Because I have a regiment that I keep up with. My nail regiment. I don't use my thumbnail though, but
Yeah, me too.
for the these
I use
three,
my
the primary.
flash, but like I can.
What is your nail regimen?
Just keeping it at this length, and then shaping it and making it making it rounded towards the attack part, and then a little bit
Jake's nails are right.
longer on the release.
Your nail hits the very end right before release. Versus mine rides my nail a little bit, so I get a little more nails.
Oh, mine it's so it rides and it releases right at the right half of your.
I guess when it's riding, it rides your skin and your nail. Versus mine,
Yep,
it just
yep.
it just rides the nail. Like
Yeah.
it makes skin on the front part, and then
He's like skin
Are you a nail skin kind of guy, or are you scale or skin nail kind of guy? This is me plucking with 100% nail. Like, oh, not quite my cup of tea, but
It's me plucking Milo strings.
oh, completely different response with cola.
It's a little more warm than that. It's also
It's really
lattice.
nice. Lattice, yeah, okay. There is that woody, thumpy quality to it, but it's a little more laid back than the maple one.
Same thing with
Hell
Cedar.
yeah.
See, lattice is kind of like, so if I'm playing lattice, it's like the X is more like. So lattice is like. Okay. And X is.
Alright.
I get it. I get it. The visual representation of the tonal differences between the lattice and X brace. I think it translates very well. Yeah, with the cedar top.
Cedar Koa has always been.
It's not overly boomy.
I paid a bit more for these, like most of the cedar tops that are on this batch, but I'm quite fond of them. They're really pretty and sound really nice.
It's a really good balance between. Oh, hell yeah. this is sweet. Punchier in the lot more thump on this one. Lattice X.
Wait, are you gonna play the same?
Yeah, sorry.
It's nice, but
You know my
we
ADHD brain.
kind of have a thing going here.
Here we go. Yeah, sweet. Thank you. This is super thumpy. I love this. That's really interesting because mango, I say it all the time, is a very underrated tone wood. Compared to the koa and the cedar top and then the maple one, this sounds like a different thump to it in a really nice way. And it's in the mid range.
You know, I you know, I mean, the X mangoes are great instruments, but like, I think like for my personal preference, the lattice and the mango are really like a wonderful combo because
It's
the
like
warmth with the clarity that the lattice has. Yeah.
And I was comparing because there's a bunch of people on Saturday. I sold like a bunch of Olis, and one guy really wanted something warm and mellow, but still with good volume. I was like, yeah, the L1 Tenor Mango. If you don't want something super fancy, but something really good, and you're not spending $1,000, you gotta definitely get this one. And
Well, you're almost there, but
yeah, it kind of gives you everything that you need. And it stacks up well with the, you know, the higher tiered tone woods like, you know, cedar and
Well, it looks awesome too.
yeah. So it's like the total package.
Yeah, because you get all this beautiful grain and
Yeah. Wow. This is really interesting, having rosewood top, back, and sides. Can really get an idea of how well rosewood can shine as a top wood. It's like surprisingly bright and clear, but still maintaining the fullness of rosewood and the lower frequencies.
it's a different sound, huh?
Smells nice too. Wow.
If you guys like these turquoise bindings, unfortunately, it's not, well, maybe at some point I'll figure it out. But yeah, probably the next year.
They can do it in the factory, right?
We've tried it. It's not an easy process. But anyways. There's all kinds of stuff we're experimenting with though. You know, I mean,
it's
like
all banging.
like because it's all science, you know, the size of the ports, the depth of the body, even the like waist, and I mean, there's a lot of experiments I'll probably never like fully talk about because I won't need to, you know. But you know, the changes won't end. But then at the same time, it's like you're gonna have people being like, "Oh man, the 2026 Olis were like
Spot on.
yeah, right." And so I mean,
they
you
are,
know, it's like. But I can promise you, I'm not. You know, there's a lot of people I work with that would hope I would just like stop, but I'm still in search of the perfect balance.
Yeah. Surprising. It's a different kind of clarity.
It's a different. I mean, like I would say, like if you put a spruce top on that, you'd have a little bit more going on in the like 10K to 12K. Like this is more like 3 to 5K is really clear, and then a little bit scooped in the mids, but you still have a nice like body on the low end. It's still there, you know.
It's a really smooth mid-range delivery. This has really good clarity. Torrefied spruce. But at the same time really warm. And then that, you know, that's what you get with essentially an aged spruce top, right? Starts developing tones close to cedar. It's like really clear cedar. Clear and
that's such a
rich
sound, and the sustain is really nice and
big. Maybe the string tension on these aren't high enough, but
yeah, I would think not.
If you took a tenor set and you put it on here and you tuned it to baritone, you wouldn't expect it to be a soprano in baritone tuning, but you have to use like really thick strings.
Maybe if you use the Pepe set that is for tenor going to baritone.
Yep. It's really nice, and fortunately this one, I mean, it's not giving enough string tension, but Canadian tuning. Whew. This doesn't sound like a soprano.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's why Mika's laughing. This is like it's not good because like for one, like people buying a soprano like typically want a soprano, and it does sound like a soprano, Corey. It's like what you mean to say is this is a really good sounding soprano.
Well, that's what I'm getting to. Yeah, like it's
people are either going to get a soprano expecting it to sound like a tenor, and no, it's still a soprano.
Oh yeah, I mean,
or they're going to be like, oh, actually, I want my soprano to sound like a soprano.
Right. It sounds like a soprano. It's just like you're getting more.
Taking it that way. I hear what you're saying now. Right. I always thought it was a good thing to say like.
Yeah, I
Well,
even think
I'm
about
not
it
saying it
until
because
people
it's a
brought
good
it
thing.
up to me.
I'm
but,
just thinking out loud, like,
Yeah.
oh, it sounds louder than what a soprano would be. But
I think also in general,
I never thought
like,
of it like that though.
like it's a different market in Hawaii. Like, because like we start the keikis on sopranos and then they move up to concert, and then like, you know, you get to be a teenager and you're like, I want a tenor, right? So this is like the path a lot of people follow. So it's like, but then within the connoisseurs of ukulele, there's the soprano sound and the concert sound and the feels,
like
and,
for
you know, like, and they actually like, you know, prefer that, you know?
Yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't sound like a soprano.
And I gotta say, like, you know, as much as like you guys might not be soprano players, every time I put sopranos in your hand, you have fun and maybe even more fun. And like, you know, the stuff you guys jam together is always like,
it's a really good sounding soprano.
right.
So for clarification, the fundamental sound is soprano.
See, this is the problem
It's
too,
just
because
really,
like,
really full.
I
And
hate
really
to
nice.
like interject on with the artists, because it's like, let them say whatever they're gonna say, you know? But then I just want you guys to kind of understand the different.
I never thought
Yeah,
of it like that.
I don't want people to take that the wrong way. For a soprano, because sopranos have a limit, right, to what they can produce because of its size, its physical size, and when you can get a lot more than you usually get, that's
It's a
plus.
compliment.
That's
Yeah,
a plus.
yeah.
That's a total plus. It's still a sweet, like the soprano.
I still don't
sound.
want people to get them thinking that it's going to sound like a tenor. It doesn't.
Oh no, not at all, not at all. The tenor version of this is completely different.
Right. As you guys should probably hear for yourselves. Despite whatever words we're using to describe.
I think soprano connoisseur, or the purist who prefers a soprano over everything, would find this to be really nice.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted for the Oli soprano, just to have its own voice, the way that Koloha has its own voice, and Kamaka has its own voice in the soprano world, you know.
that. Yeah. Oh, my leg. Super numb.
Let's jump into a few customers.
That's all. Is that acacia or myrtle?
I don't know, but that's perfect.
Acacia.
That's perfect.
Yeah, give us a sound sample of that one, Mika.
Okay. In the front. All right, here we go.
Very sweet.
Can you actually do one more, can't you? I like the end.
I love
like,
doing that.
oh, okay. I'm gonna try something.
Nice. So the Kalo series is limited for 2026, and yeah, check them out.
like that. That's the
That's a school bell. Or how about?
What do you think of that work of art, Corey?
I swear it sounds better than the last time I played.
I mean, it's like it's of the toppest caliber.
Yeah.
Like it has this like kind of clarity and power and richness at the same time that I remember from like some of the McPhersons even.
Yeah. And a lot of people are gonna say like $14,000 for a guitar. You gotta understand that every single part of this guitar, it's not, you didn't just slap together good sounding tone woods. There's a lot more that goes into these guitars.
They are super good tone woods, but then on top of that, you know, it takes a lifetime to build your skills to be able to do this.
Yeah.
And even still, like there's only a handful of people in the world that pull off this level art at the same time. It's like
Yeah,
such
like,
a beautiful design. The design, the tone, the whole package, you know. So it's like, honestly, like, you know, it's in the realm of this sort of $30,000 to $50,000 range stuff.
right.
That I've
It's
tried.
like a Bentley of
Yeah,
guitars.
yeah.
You know, if you've never, if
It's
you've-
definitely a luxury brand, but it's not like hype. It's like one of those that they don't spend a lot on advertising, but they're just really high.
Yeah, yeah.
If you know, you
Aston
know.
Martin.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, if you've ever driven like, it's not like a McLaren, right? Like a supercar. I mean, I don't think there's anything in comparison or something you can relate to with a guitar. But you know, if you've driven a Toyota all your life, and you know that's like a Kamaka, right? There are cars like one step above a custom level Ko'olau, which is like a Mercedes or something, right? This is like one step above that, which is like a Aston Martin or a Bentley.
You're doing
Yeah.
well, and you know, like you want to enjoy it.
And a lot of people are just gonna be like, yeah, it sounds great, but then you don't. There are intricacies of this guitar that you don't get with a $5,000
right.
guitar, like an $8,000 Martin. Like with this, there's so much more going on with just single note stuff. Like it's the balance, it's that the richness of the tone, every single string. People overlook like balance. It's like eating at a really high-end restaurant. It's like it's the balance of all these ingredients together and being able to
like you're gonna get maybe more full from McDonald's.
Yeah.
But it's the quality of the calorie.
the quality of the ingredients and how well they work together.
Right.
How well like these tone woods complement each other. You know, he didn't just slap together a guitar and be like, "Hey, this is it's $14,000."
Yeah.
No, there's a lot that went into like his own research and his own ways of tuning the top and
He's a freaking scientist.
yeah, there's science that goes into
Yeah.
building an instrument.
Yeah.
And, you
And
know,
also, I just love his design. I mean, he's always tastefully creative. You
Yeah.
know, very artful and still not too much.
yeah. The crazy part of this is these aren't any special strings either. This is just what like Diodarios or something.
I don't even know it. Yeah.
And it
Like there
sounds
might be a
amazing.
better sounding set, but you know, I didn't feel the need to change it.
Yeah, because it sounds freaking amazing as is. The body that you get out of this thing.
Yeah. And when you're building instruments like this too, you're very selective on your woods, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
this isn't just
Madagascar rosewood like that is like I would take that over most of the Brazilian on the market. Right
Yeah.
now.
And then the red top, the Redwood top too.
Yeah.
Like,
Incredible.
jeez.
So I wanted to feature this one from Keith because first of all, like I think it's really cool that it's number 50, but also like I was telling you, Mika, that's a one-piece top, and you can't even tell because it's so symmetrical. It's like it's really rare to find a one-piece top that like you have to look closely to be like, wait, what?
I don't think I would have noticed if you didn't say anything.
You wouldn't have.
It just would have been like, oh wow, this is very straight and
but
book match.
it's rare. I mean, like you'll a lot of times find like sopranos that are one piece, but it's rare to find a tenor one piece top like this. But yeah, Keith is one of my favorite local builders. And I've gotten a sample from Corey on that one, but if you want to give us something quick on that.
That's a sweet freaking tenor, man.
It sounds so good, just nice and warm, but nice punch. So beautiful.
Let me put this away before I ding it. Alright, wait. Okay.
It's so nice. Oh my gosh. It's so easy to play and wow. You don't even have to play it hard. Like it's just I'm a very soft player, but so responsive.
What's the number on that guitar? Is that 72?
Number 72.
Yeah, man. This is my
This thing is
favorite so
massive,
far.
man.
Yeah. So the first two guitars that were featured on the podcast would be considered small body guitar, maybe even parlor. This, it looks to be a bit bigger than an OM. Like
little
maybe
bigger.
like getting towards the auditorium. Like,
Yeah, like a 4.0, yeah.
not quite 4.0, but yeah, in between. Definitely, maybe like the Taylor auditorium size, like that sort of like a little bit bigger body. But both of these are the Pro series, so they have the true reduction on the top. But what I notice with the guitars, because the KG ones sound good, but the KG1 Pros sound like really good. Like, you know, so
This is like a perfect.
it makes a huge difference. It makes a difference on the ukes with the true reduction, but on the guitars, it's like
Yeah.
makes like all the difference in my opinion.
This would be perfect for slack key.
And you know, that's a Koa top. It's like you're already getting more like mid-range and not, but it's like just nice deep richness,
Yeah.
you know. And this is still like fairly new venture for Kanile'a, but like
It's a great guitar.
it's really nice to see them like sounding better each time. Like for all Koa guitars, I mean, I think this would rival any I've tried.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've played one that had this much bass in it. Oh, that's a good workout.
Beautiful, beautiful. So
We made it to the end.
it's awesome watching Mika over, maybe 15-minute span, even within 10, like not knowing the melody to just hearing it out and actually
That
like,
melody jumps all
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not like he's reading anything. It's just like hearing out the melody from what it is, and yeah, I mean,
I'm doing my best.
What was it? Almost 10 years ago, right?
What?
Or like 8 years ago when we were listening to that in the shop.
2019, 2020. No, 6 years ago.
6 years.
Yeah.
7 years.
Don't say 10 years. That's half my life ago.
Mika, what do you got going on?
Not much. It's summer.
Just
Classes
got
are
back
over.
from Japan.
Got back from Japan. Played with Ryo Saito and
Freaking
Yoshino-san.
beast.
Yeah, I was treading for dear life trying to keep up with Ryo. For those of you who don't know Ryo, Ryo was here on the podcast probably a few months ago. And
Is there videos online?
no,
Oh wow,
which is good. We don't need any proof of that.
Rio's such a beast.
But Ryo, 25 years old, arguably, in my opinion, one of the best players in Japan. But just trying to keep up with him and playing next to him is quite the honor. So he sat in this hot seat too. Go check out that podcast where he's just the shred master. But yeah, it was my first time playing up there in Tokyo, so that was really fun. I got to use his
Oh, you never played there
No.
before? First time? Oh,
first
okay.
time ever. So
I mean,
And I
10th
used
time
it-
in Japan by now. Right?
and I used his uke, so that was a lot of fun. And then last night John Yamasato called me up and I jumped in with Pure Heart. So I jumped in with John and Lopaka. It was a little fundraiser for, I think, their classmates. One of them was diagnosed with cancer. So they had this huge fundraiser, food catered, and it was at Salt Kakako. So John, like 5 days ago, hey, you wanna be the stand-in Jake? I'm like, oh, don't worry, it's not a big deal. We just need a uke player for 40 minutes. I grew up listening to you guys, but no, it went really well. I mean, I was practicing all the Pure Heart songs and doing all the solos, but it was super fun playing. with John.
People get there. They're like, I thought Pure Heart was Mika doing.
Well, John was making a joke. He's like, yeah, so Jake here took a few growth hormones, grew 2 feet, gained a few pounds. But that was
Jake bulked up.
it was a bucket list item that I never thought would be, but just until he texted me saying, hey, you want to play? I'm like, oh my gosh, I get to
legendary.
be that person in that group. So that was a highlight. So, and then here I am tonight. So I'm
Awesome.
a little mentally overwhelmed, but it's great to be back here.
Hell yeah, great to have you.
Yeah. So thank you folks for having me.
Yeah, man, we got to do this regularly for sure.
When was the last time you were here?
For a sound sample was like, what, 2 months ago? Not
But
too
we
long
never did
ago.
a podcast.
Yeah.
Though.
It's been
October.
a while.
It's been a while since I did something with you, yeah. But it's been fun coming up here to play all the Olis and the other goodies that we got here. So
And Clay's gonna be like touring and stuff more now too. So it's like we
He's in
gotta
Japan
get
right
the
now, yeah.
we gotta get the COVID crew back together.
Yeah.
right.
This is actually with YouTube when I kind of like developed this like 2-station like thing and
That's right. Yeah.
did the podcast as it is now. and
Well, this
stuff.
whole back looked different, 6 years ago.
When is the
Yeah,
anniversary
it's true.
of when we started doing podcasts?
Oh, I don't know because it goes back probably to 2016 or
2016 or
something.
something. I think we're almost hitting the anniversary. 10-year anniversary.
10 years, wow.
Yeah. I don't. It hasn't really been. It's not like your typical like weekly podcast. We just kind of come and go, but especially lately. But we appreciate you guys. I'm gonna be leaving at the end of the week for the Oli factory, so
I want to go.
I want you to go too. But
I'm in a vacation.
do you?
I have to request more in advance.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
we
then
gotta
somebody
do
gotta
that.
watch my kids.
Yeah. It's
Next one, though.
It's a little tricky. Yeah. Definitely, you gotta come with me.
I want to go for sure.
But yeah, we'll be back within a couple weeks, and we love you guys. Let us know how we can help. Aloha.
Shoot.
That was fun.
Right when you do your outro, I'm like, wait a minute.